games in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl presented by Prudential is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to throw. It's Punga. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
Second and long from the 14. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Punga. Catch made on the right side. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and first down for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Handing off on the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Sacked on heavy pressure there.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
The sack sets up an important 3rd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring them.
He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Pitch play to the back. Powers through. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go under heavy pressure. Takes a shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Short connection to the tight end here. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense gets a second chance after the roughing the punter penalty. Looking to pass. It's Punga. He's escaping the pocket now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Catch made by the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. To the air, it's Punga. Tries to get it to the running back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. First down and 10 now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now play number 9 on this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
He's got it near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. The pass rush closing in. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He missed it. Field goal, no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even...
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Kicking team out for the BAT try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Football is coughed up by the returner inside their own 20. He's got some daylight turning on the speed.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Miami offense is back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And now they'll run it on the draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
But 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do you try to go through the air again?
Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Punga. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Can he take it all the way? Past the 20. Inside the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Bringing pressure. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
This will be down to cross midfield at about the 45. Comes the Eagles offense on the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Powerful running into the secondary.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really
counts. 1st and goal. It's a run to the left. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. 3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Grab made by the tight end. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Try to catch the defense with the draw. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Defense is coming after him. It's a fumble. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. On first down, it's play action. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. Keeping it on the ground here. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And here's the handoff. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. This offense is still clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. back's got it. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. And the Canes will line up to kick it away. Going to kick it away for the second time. Look out, it's a fake. He's trying to throw for it. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work.
Oh, really good call here. I think they had it.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Eastern Michigan's offense is back out there now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And out comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And looking for a big play here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
42 slider.
They'll hand it off. Gets into space at the 50. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain, not enough for the first down.
You know, nice design here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside, off to the right. Looks downfield, nobody's open, so instead of throwing it and forcing it into coverage, he's got the athletic.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. At the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. On the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work for the 44.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
Here comes a handoff. Fighting off the defender. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Slam! Razor!
Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive.
And the Miami offense will take over first and
10. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he fields it inside the 15. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. The Eastern Michigan offense back out on the field now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play.
Easy.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. He grabs it inside the 20. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. And this one is getting ugly.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw again. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. And the quarterback dropping back. The ball is caught. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Eagles offense on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First down. We're going to throw the football. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
2nd down after the incompletion. And there's the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll run it here. Running through the tackle. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the ball is hauled in. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hand make a play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Gaucho.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to run it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 40. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Number 11 with the defensive score.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Miami, 0.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. And they recover from that right now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Running with purpose. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays.
Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? It's a turnover.
That's the end of the third quarter. Eastern Michigan, 87. Miami, 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Gorilla.
Receiver in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Breaking free at midfield. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On third down, he drops to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. Motion now from the tight end. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Offense facing second and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. And the beatdown continues. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And it's caught from inside the 20. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the Miami offense. Will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Breaking tackles. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Lizzie. Ringo.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Offense getting set. It's second down. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
A running play called on fourth down. The Canes looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on fourth and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
The Hurricanes will have first and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. It's complete. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
He set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Eastern Michigan.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down there to wrap up this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues